The cornet is a brass instrument very similar to the trumpet, distinguished by its conical bore, compact shape, and mellower tone quality. The most common cornet is transposing instrument in B, though there is also a soprano cornet in E. Both are unrelated to the Renaissance and early Baroque cornet. The cornet was initially derived from the post horn around 1820 in France. Among the first manufacturers of modern cornets was Parisian Jean Nast in 1828. Dubious, discuss. Cornets first appeared as separate instrumental parts in 19th-century French compositions. This instrument could not have been developed without the improvement of piston valves by Silesian oboe player Friedrich Blumel and Heinrich Stölzel in the early 19th century. These two instrument makers almost simultaneously invented valves, though it is likely that Blumel, or Blumel, was the inventor, and Stölzel who developed a practical instrument. They jointly applied for a patent and were granted this for a period of 10 years. Later, and most importantly, François Perronnet received a patent in 1838 for an improved valve which is the basis of all modern brass instrument piston valves. The first notable virtuoso player was Jean-Baptiste Arban, who studied the cornet extensively and published La Grande Méthode complète de cornet et pistonnet de Saxhorn, commonly referred to as the Arban method, in 1864. Up until the early 20th century, the trumpet and cornet coexisted in musical ensembles. Symphonic repertoire often involves separate parts for trumpet and cornet. As several instrument builders made improvements to both instruments, they started to look and sound more alike. The modern-day cornet is used in brass bands, concert bands, and in specific orchestral repertoire that requires a more mellow sound. The name cornet derives from corn, meaning horn, itself from Latin cornus. While not musically related, instruments of the zinc family, which include serpents, are named cornuto, with a tonal or pitch-related Latin word following the hyphen to describe the particular variant. The 11th edition of the Encyclopaedia Britannica referred to serpents as old wooden cornets. The Roman, Etruscan cornu, or simply horn, is the lingual ancestor of these. It is a predecessor of the post horn from which the cornet evolved and was used like a bugle to signal orders on the battlefield. The instrument was once sometimes referred to as a cornetpion, referencing the earliest cornets with the Stölzel valve system.